Hey everyone, I'm Justin, your MC Editor-in-Chief and the guy steering the ship through another wild ride of robot combat action, Fantasy League Mayhem, and plenty of behind-the-scenes chaos. Tonight we're previewing the upcoming May NHRL event with a stacked show. We'll hit fantasy draft tips, bots to watch, play a brand new pricing game, grill each other with some rapid-fire questions, dig into a killer mailbag, and set the stage for what's shaping up to be an unforgettable event in May. We have no guests tonight. We are all each other's guests. We figured we would shake it up a little bit and do kind of a round-robin catch up where we were from our first episode, which I think we called Pit Party, where we just kind of talked to each other and introduced the crew way back in a year and a half ago. So yeah, we'll be doing a little bit of that and just, talking to each other. We will have a guest on our post episode for May, but for tonight, we're riding guest list. So let's hear who we will be talking to tonight. The whole crew is here. The stat crunching matchup predicting master who can spot a fantasy sleeper faster than you can say spinner versus wedge. It's Ryan Hunter.
I don't know if that's true, because if that was true, I would be beating Dan at this point, and Dan's absolutely murdering me in the draft.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just like giving you all of the fantasy credit, so that's why I always cue you up for those nice fantasy intros.
That's why it was last place.
The voice of the community who knows the behind-the-scenes drama before it even hits the pits. It's Ashley Beckman.
Hi, guys.
Our deep dive reporter who always finds the story behind the battle and maybe stirs up a little friendly controversy while he's at it. It's Thomas Carroll.
I've never started controversy. I'm currently 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Okay.
And diver.
Last but not least, the creative spark who always has a big idea, a bold take, and about 10 side projects going on at once. It's Tony Baker.
Yeah, I want it all, and I want it now. Oh, wait, that's for Lucas Salt.
Yes. Our first segment for tonight, of course, is we're going to go into that nice little corner of the house that we call Ryan's Game Corner. And I heard that you have a Price is Right themed game for us, so why don't you tell everyone how that's going to work?
Oh boy, is everybody ready to play the Price is Fight?
No.
At least I don't have to spell again.
I don't know, maybe we'll
glad I
have
missed that episode.
Maybe we'll have a spelling bonus round. Oh boy. Welcome to my game corner. Come in. Everybody get a seat.
I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to play the Price is Fight. Here's how it works. I'm going to name a real robot, some parts, or a full build from the community, and your job is to guess what it costs. The numbers we are using are either estimated totals from builders or exact prices off of store pages. No wild guesses. It should all be good and from the actual people.
And are we doing the rules where if you guess over, then you're...
I was about to get to it. 1 second. Each of you will be given one guess. Closest without going over wins the point for that round.
Oh, no.
What if we all go over? Do you get the point?
If everybody goes over, the house gets the point.
This game.
Okay, gamers, one of us always needs to guess low.
$1.
Yeah, $1.
The house is not getting a single point.
Okay, easy enough, right?
How many of these do we have?
Yes.
I have 5 in a bonus round.
Okay.
You weren't joking about the spelling bonus round?
No, you don't have to spell anything.
Oh, phew. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
To set the stage, I'm going to start with a store page. Price, the bot up for bid is a SSP kit, fully soldered.
Is there an order to who's...
Let's start with Justin.
I am going to go with $341.
Okay, Justin goes for $341. Tony.
That was about what I was going to say. Let's go $399.
$399. Tony says $399. Oh, all of these prices are in USD.
Yeah,
oh.
thank goodness.
All right. I just realized I should probably do that as a disclaimer. Ashley,
Oh yeah.
Damn it, my guess was in rubles.
what is your bid?
Canadian.
$430.
$430. Ashley's
We're all
going.
floating.
We're
all
going
floating
higher
around.
and higher. Thomas,
Fully assembled.
$1.
I think
Fully soldered.
no. I think Ashley's got the kit price. Fully soldered's got to be a bit more. I think it's like 500.
Thomas says 500. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
It is good that I pointed out fully soldered because yes, there is a difference in price. It is
Correct.
cheaper to get the base kit not fully soldered. A fully soldered base kit is $470. Ashley gets a point.
Nice.
That's a good price.
That is a good price.
Everyone should buy one and use code Havoc Rundown for 0% off your order.
For 0%.
Just put it in the code box.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
so you can get
put it in the
noticed.
notes.
Don't worry,
Get a
it'll
high
say,
five or something.
it'll
I'm
say
pretty sure-
there has been an error. Don't worry about it. It's gone through.
As far as I know, Seth is currently on vacation as we record this, and I'm sure he looked up as like, oh, something went wrong. Okay, the next item up for bid, and this is a number straight from the man himself, a copy of Synthesis 30. Let's maintain the same order.
Oh.
Justin, how much is a copy of Synthesis 30?
Oh, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage by going first.
You are.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll tell you what. Next one, we'll turn it around and we'll go Thomas, Ashley, Tony, Justin.
Okay.
Because you're right.
I don't even know how much a 30-pounder costs.
Oh, this is gonna
I'm-
be hard.
I'm gonna go conservative. I'm gonna throw out 1,500.
1,500. Justin says 1,500. Tony.
Corey is listening to this episode right now, laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Corey's like, yeah,
100%.
I wish it cost 1,500.
Let's go 3,000.
3,000.
Just double in mine, Tony. Tony's like, Justin was
Tony
way
says
under.
3,000.
I have no idea. Let's go with that.
Ashley.
I mean, Corey builds like a lot of robots. It can't be that expensive. But like at the same time, I know what a Promheta costs. 1770.
1770. All right. An excellent year, I think. I'm not sure. Don't
I
quote me on
remember
that.
like it was yesterday.
Yeah. Tomas.
I think Corey's spending the big bucks. I mean, I
Yeah.
like what Tony is doing. About $100 a pound is pretty on there.
That's what I was going with.
But Corey, I think he puts a little extra pizzazz in there. I'm gonna go 3,100.
3,100. All right, gamers. Are we ready for the reveal?
No.
Yes.
The price is $1,250.
Incredible.
I'm
Corey,
going with a
yes.
30
All
pounder.
of you have gone over the price.
Oh, that's true. It's not
Should've
close.
said
Yeah.
$1. Darn it.
The house
Okay.
gets a point.
Corey, I
One of us-
applaud
okay.
your thriftiness.
Yeah,
We
that's
cannot give him-
fantastic, Corey.
We
I'm
cannot
going
give
with
him
a
another
30-pounder.
point. Each
we
person,
really
each round is gonna go really low. Just
All right.
All right. We're going back to a store page. Are we ready?
No.
yes.
A Hypershock Battle Damaged Season 7 BattleBots tire.
Oh,
It is
tire.
currently
Tire.
up for sale. It is Battle Damaged tire from Season 7. It is currently in their store.
Okay. Thomas.
Thomas.
$100.
Thomas is 100. Ashley.
70.
70. Tony.
Is it signed?
He didn't say that.
It is not
Battle
signed. As far as I know. Wait, let me double check it. Let me double check it really quickly.
Oh my god, this is information I didn't have.
Should have asked.
It's a good question. It is a very good question.
I don't think that's how Price is Right, though. I don't think that's how it works. I think they just showed the item. I don't think they allow you to ask questions about the item.
Oh yeah, that's what we're missing.
It is not
give you all the
signed.
information.
But they show
It is
you
not signed.
All right, $50.
I never said I wouldn't answer a question. I
That's
never
fair.
said I wouldn't answer a question. All right. You said 50?
Yes.
Okay. Justin.
I think it's slightly higher. They've all gone a little bit lower, and this is why I thought I was at a disadvantage going first. So I'm glad I'm going last. I'm going to round up and go 101.
101?
Just to hit that 100 mark at $1. Just hopefully it's a little bit over that 100 mark.
Man.
Okay. This is a Battle Damage Season 7 tire, still up for sale. The number you were looking for is $399.
God.
Yes. See, I was gonna go higher, but everyone else went so low. I was like, I'm just gonna go over. But 300 was the number I had in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so you go
a
$1 over me. Not even giving me a respectful win. Or loss. Yeah, I was thinking about going about like 3 times what I went for, but if you get more money, the higher you guess too.
Huh?
Actually, get the amount of money that you bet.
No, this is the Price is Right. I don't have any money
No,
for you.
you are thinking of like the roundup at the very end where you have to guess the exact amount something costs, and then you get like that item or the amount of money. But you have to
figure out what the car
We're gonna have to
costs.
do some group Prices Right watching just to.
Okay.
Well, that's the new Prices Right. They didn't do that.
Okay, we're
I
going to.
haven't watched since I was sick in high school. So
we are going to maintain the reverse order again, and then we'll switch back. So, the next is, once again, from the builder himself, a copy of Positively Hysterical.
Aww.
Is he selling this, or is this just the
No,
price?
no, this is just the estimated price to build a copy.
Okay.
This is not, Synthesis 30 is also not for sale. This is not for sale items. This is,
Corey, let me buy one.
I asked the
let's
builders
see. A
how much they would
Positively
estimate.
Hysterical.
Yes.
It's got 3 servos in there.
Yep.
It's got a battery, a receiver, a bunch of printed
Yep.
TPU.
He asked me specifically if this price includes the radio and batteries, and I said yes.
Oh, with the radio?
Wait, the
Yes.
transmitter or the receiver?
transmitter and batteries.
Is it
The radio
Yeah.
and
Is
batteries.
it radio? You
sort
mean the
of.
transmitter he's including?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yes.
thing is, I know the exact transmitter he's using too.
Yeah.
And I know how much the thing costs. So I'm trying to add up the prices in my head. But Thomas, you're up first.
$500.
Thomas says 500 coming right out.
And Justin's gonna say 501.
Ashley, how much would you think a copy of your very own Paws would cost?
$437.
$437.
The same as an
Okay.
SSP kit with our discount code.
Tony,
You never know.
$750.
$750.
Okay, I think you guys are all blowing it out of proportion because the transmitter he uses is $20. So I'm not sure the batteries, the servos. I am gonna go to get under the wire because I think you guys are all over. I'm gonna go 201, just to stay under.
$201
$20
for
transmitter.
Justin.
You mean his D7XI is a $20 transmitter?
Justin going for the low ball. Did he pick correctly? The price that I was given by our good friend is $350 for a copy of Paws. So that's
See, I was
Justin
going high
getting
because
a point.
Pause is priceless.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I see. I didn't factor that in. I didn't
Right,
factor the
see?
price.
So this is like if we were trying to prices right the Mona Lisa. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
Can't put a
All right.
number on it until you have to print another.
We have one more regular round and then a bonus round that's worth 2 points. Okay.
I'll go first again.
Okay. Justin's going first. I looked on eBay for combat robots for sale.
Oh no!
I found a 1 pound ant weight.
Oh no!
It is a Saifu kit. It's a hub motor drum. It is being sold by a Mr. Cheesebot on eBay.
Shout out to Mr. Cheesebot.
It comes with batteries and transmitter. How much is it?
Maybe
Justin first.
The original order.
Justin first.
$199.
I think I remember seeing this
$199.
listing. And I don't think it's sold because it's such an outdated kit.
Okay. It is as far as I know, yes, it is a pretty outdated kit. It was bought in 2017.
Oh, you went in the archives for this.
Nope, this is currently for sale.
Okay. The original kit.
Tony.
100.
It's assembled, right? It's all assembled. It's for sale, assembled, and
Yes,
ready
it
to
is
go.
for sale
Okay.
assembled. Tony
$100.
says $100. Okay, Ashley.
$150.
Ashley says $150. Okay, Thomas.
Is this a brand new kit?
It looks pretty brand new.
Okay, so they bought it
The
in
drum
2017.
doesn't look the drum doesn't really look damaged.
They bought it in 2017. It's
Yep.
on eBay.
It's got the batteries and the
and
receiver
It still hasn't sold.
and the
So
transmitter.
that means the price is listed for way too high. So I'm saying $300.
$300. Thomas is going really high with it.
We're going up.
Does it pay off? The price for Mr. Cheesebot's
It's gonna be
£1
$299.99.
is $900.
Oh my god!
What? No wonder it hasn't sold.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what? For
Yep.
£1?
Yep.
No.
I will send it through.
That is incredible.
Wow.
Well, okay, I was onto something with the price is way too high because it hasn't sold yet.
That part.
Yeah.
You sure high enough.
I mean, I was high enough.
The house didn't get the point.
That's the
No.
most important part.
Oh, there it is.
I am so worried to click on this link. I would rather buy 2 Hypershock wheels.
Okay.
All right, next. All right, for the bonus
that's
round.
Bonus
For the
round,
bonus
right.
round, two points.
Oh my god, I have
This
seen
is-
this listing before.
This is
like,
a high low. So I'm going to give you a low price and a high price. I'm not going to tell you which is which. This round is Mr. Roper.
Oh no.
One price.
I'm channeling
Is-
Mark.
One price is the original amount of money he spent on Mr. Roper. The second price is the amount of money he spent on Mr. Roper for the World Championships. The objective here is to get over the low price and under the high price.
Wait, which
So
one's the
give
high?
me
Which
two
one's the low?
prices. Give me
I think
two
I
prices.
remember what he told me the original one
Yeah.
cost too.
Give me two prices.
Who's going first?
Justin is going first.
So wait, we need to get over.
Between
So
the
we're not
two.
giving you one price. We need to.
We have to give him
Yeah.
two.
Two
So
prices.
what price
And they
is-
both have to be between the numbers.
Yeah. The round is worth 2 points.
Wait. So there's a high price
my
and a low
numbers-
price. You have to guess 2 different numbers,
Yeah.
and they both have to
Yep.
be within.
Yep.
Yes.
My
The
numbers
low
are.
price needs to be above. The high price needs to be below.
Okay.
My numbers are 150 and 199.
Wait, 150 and $199.
150 for
Yes.
your low.
Yes.
And what was it?
199 for my high.
199 for your high. Okay.
Wait, is this for repairs to the robot, or is this,
This
to
is
make the robot?
this is what to make the robot.
Oh
okay.
man, dude, you're off.
Tony.
Let's see. Toolbox was like $25. I'm gonna go 100 and 200.
Okay. 100 and 200. Ashley.
$50. And $210.
And $210. Okay.
This is to make
This is to make.
an
This is to
entire
make.
robot.
To make the entire robot.
And Ashley just said $50 and $200
No, between what he spent for World Championship.
to make the entire
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah.
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 Gold spray paint.
Wait, what?
I will also note that Mark is probably laughing his
Am
off
I just
right now.
am I
so
just
he
missing?
is.
Am I just missing the
He
entirety
is.
of how this thing works?
No, you're not.
No, you're picking two numbers. One
You're
of them
good.
has to be above the original, and one of them has to be underneath the World Championships.
So when I initially said $50, she's saying that the entire robot cost $50 to make for the motors, the gearboxes, the
Yes.
That was
Yes.
her submitted guess. Yes.
Yes. So he's not confused about the concept. He's confused at
He's
Ashley's
confused
answer.
about the number that I chose. It's okay, Thomas.
So my guess for how much it costs to make a Mr. Roper is $350.
Okay.
And now for the second part, that's how much he spent to convert it to the World Championship, or for the
To build,
To build the World
copy
Championship one.
for the World Championships.
and to build the copy for the World Championships, he spent $353.
$353.
Honestly,
Yes.
it's probably the same number.
A
Okay.
little bit of extra pizzazz.
This is gonna be
knowing-
hilarious.
Okay.
Knowing Mark, it's probably the same number.
Knowing Mark is probably
Only-
less.
Only
It's true.
only one of you actually got within
I hope
the
it's me.
spacing. The amounts for
It's probably
robot.
Tom.
were for the World Championship robot, $1,541.72.
Oh.
The guy uses BaneBot's gearboxes
Oh.
for everything. Those are like $100 each.
You're right.
The original bot was $350, Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
wild.
incredible.
And the winner of the first Price's Fight is Thomas.
How? How
That's
did I do that?
fantastic.
Good job,
All
Thomas.
right. All right. So that's now everybody get out of my game corner.
Oh,
Get out.
bye, Mark.
Now I put the shutting door sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so
350,
we
that's a
are
good
moving
price.
on. We are going to be talking about the May 3rd event, which is next Saturday from when we are recording this. So we are going to hop right into Mayhem in May. So this is our event preview for May. We're going to be talking about bots to watch. The fantasy draft is going to be happening next week. And 1 second. Okay, let me take that again. We're going to be talking about the May 3rd event. We're going to be talking about the fantasy draft, which is going to be happening next week, and bots that we are watching, and everything about May 3rd. So the first thing that I wanted to do was just go around and get a feeling as far as the bots that are coming to May and who we are all watching. Ryan, I know you have a list, so why don't you go first?
Okay. My list, starting with my 30, it's Kratos again. Kratos is coming again. And you know what? I'm going to be behind Kratos every single time until they start winning because I have faith in Kratos. It's going to be awesome.
This, though, was a lie. He would take Waddles immediately in the draft.
That's my 30-pounder I really wanted to see. I think it's going to be great. I think it's just like there's things that need to be worked out, but MIT just got another month of stuff to work out. I think it's going to work this time. In my 12, I am very, very happy to talk about this because I got the exclusive from Corey about it, is Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, according to Corey, is a 4-motor drive Omni Shuffler with a modular weapon system that is compliant to the ground. So in other words, it has 4 shufflers in it. It's crazy. It looks really awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it is kind of a secret, but people will learn about it as they listen to his podcast.
I'm
Okay,
actually
that's-
surprised he told you about it
Yeah.
because he's literally been keeping it such a secret.
Yeah, that's what my question was, because on the sheet he listed not just his secret, he has it listed as secret. So
Hey,
as long as he's okay with us divulging what it is.
Hey, I told him that the podcast is either probably going to come out Thursday or Friday, and he's completely cool with it. So,
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
But if it comes out
Okay.
Wednesday at 11:59,
Ryan's in trouble.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably drop it on Thursday, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay.
Okay. And my 3-pounder that I absolutely wanted to talk about is Project Liftoff is finally back. They haven't been back for, I think, a little while now, and I'm super excited to see Project Liftoff again. I hope I can get it in the draft. I know I'm probably not going to get it in the draft, but I really hope I get it, because I really hope that Project Liftoff comes back with a vengeance and really goes through this whole entire field.
Yeah, it's funny, like, we saw so many melties last event, but, like, they are the, like, first, like, true, real, like, melties, and so, like, while a lot of people have tried it, it's always, like, exciting when, the original comes back.
Yeah, the OG, like, the ones that perfected melties. I can only imagine the work that they put into making it better than what it was before, so that's really exciting.
Yep. And I know I'm not going to get in the draft, but I'll try.
Well, keep your hopes up. You might. We'll see what is on everyone else's list. So, okay. So the ones that I was looking at as far as my 30, my pick as far as 30s, it just is Colossal Avian. It's the first one that I noticed it's on here that we've seen it go very, very far in the competition. It's an overhead, was it overhead hammer saw?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. Overhead saw, hammer saw. Okay. In 30s, which is awesome. We've just been seeing a rise of that meta. We've been seeing so many bots with overhead do so well. And they've gotten very far in the competition before, and I'm sure they've done a lot of work on it. So Matthew Zhang, who is the driver, Colossal Robotics, I'm looking out for Colossal Avian to make another deep run. That should be pretty cool. In the 12s, the Caldera 12 is probably going to be my pick. I don't know if anybody else was thinking that, but I always have Glenn's back, and he's just kept on coming back over and over and over again with Caldera 12, and it's done really well. It's had some problems, so hopefully he's buttoned it up, and it'll again make another really deep run into the 12s, because I will always have Glenn's back no matter what. And then finally, in the 3s, I cannot sleep on being Supreme Refried. I'm sorry. It's coming again, and we saw how far it got in April. So I am on Razzy's team, and can't wait to see him go even farther, if that's possible, into the May bracket. So those are my picks to look out for in May.
I'm looking at the college teams again. Per usual, the rise of the college teams is coming back. Waddles is coming back from WPI, so of course I have to give a little bit of love to Jaren and Connor and whoever else might be running Waddles this year. I'm not sure if it's changed hands with the whole club thing, but whatever.
You mean our favorite shell game bot is coming back?
Newt. My favorite little penguin. Obviously, they've done really well with Waddles in the past. We've seen it go far. We've seen it do, pretty fantastically. So I'm sure that they've been hard at work making some upgrades. So I'm excited to see that back. And then as far as the 12s and the 3s, I'm looking at UMD. They have a ton of bots coming this event. Specifically Buzzkill in the 12s and Pine Victus in the 3s. Both have had obviously fantastic runs. Liam and Alex are great mentors in the sport, and they're really growing the scene at UMD. They had a plant competition today that even Brandon and Bob were involved in. So I know Liam has made some upgrades to Buzzkill, probably because of Zach Knight. Sorry, Liam, I love you. And of course, Team Defective is showing out strong. With this event, Carmen snuck into that list right at the end there. Obviously, he's the reigning Motorama champion, so hoping that we have another good event. And Gwen with Jackalope, of course. If we can get further than we got before, I'm here for the Gwen train always.
Yep. We're always Backalope.
So Backalope.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I had him for the very first competition in February, and he didn't do well. But he's got the thing back up. I'm picking Grim Reaper this month for the 12 pounds. I think he's got it. He's gonna go far. For the 30s, no, there's a lot of good spots in there. But what the heck? We'll go with the crazy one, Murphy. This sounds like a really cool name, and I pick things like that. For my 3 pounds, it's from MIT, but again, this like Chainsaw Massacre. A really friggin' cool name. It says it's a 2-wheel, big-wheel chainsaw. Should be interesting at 3 pounds.
I hope it's an actual chainsaw because I
Yeah.
love chainsaws.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing another actual chainsaw come through. Yeah, that would be really cool. I think that is an idea that every bot builder has always had, especially when you look at those handheld chainsaws that they have. You always have that first thought of like, oh, what if I put that in a bot? Yeah, so that would be that's really exciting, very cool. And I will make note that there are currently 30 12s, which means that once again in the draft, each person gets their own 12. There is no sharing 12s. So that's going to be another interesting to see where the points land there, because there's not going to be any shared points in the 12s, only in the 30s. So should be pretty cool.
I got some picks. The one of most important, one that's really important that everyone should be watching for is at the very end. Well, let me start off with the 12-pound Buzzkill. Loim's back, and you're going to get loimed. So if you're going to face loim, prepare for the loiming.
Oh my god.
And 30-pound, yeah, Kratos is kind of cool, but Ares is going to turn it into dust. Like, yeah, they got this axial flux capacitor motor, but Ares has like the 12-time breaking the cage record. So yeah. Now a couple shout outs for the 3-pound. If you're looking for a couple bots for your picks, bot 1, bot 2, bot 3, and bot 4. Excellent choices.
From Schenectady High School, right?
I don't know what these bots are, but I love the naming scheme. It's hilarious. But the one that everyone really needs to fear is Open Hell. It is. I've been making this joke. I've been making this meme. It's only a partial meme because it's actually incredible. But hover-melty. It is a hovercraft melty. So it's a melty brain with the weight bonus. And you don't even have to worry about getting stuck in the floor. Good luck. If you have to face this robot, you're just tap out. Just don't even wait for the first effing fight. Just tap out.
Yeah, that's
pick that robot. It's the best.
That's quite interesting. The bot 1, 2, 3, and 4 thing is when I first saw the list, I thought the guild made a mistake, to be honest.
It doesn't make mistakes.
But yeah, I mean, that's a really cool naming scheme. At least it's not like something that's going to at least we can yell it out. Yeah, the only thing that I can think of is they're, as long as they know to listen for bot 1 and they don't think we're asking for bot 1 of a bracket or something like that, if that makes sense. Like,
do you like
they'll
how
have names or something?
Yeah, I honestly think that names will be coming before, hopefully.
that'd be easy. It's like be like Hector with bot 1, James with bot 2,
Yeah.
Andrew with bot 3, student 4 with bot 4. Bruh.
Yeah. Can we also talk about Bagheera? Didn't
Yes.
Nick just
Bagheera, yes.
win?
He just won Sword the other weekend.
Yeah.
So
That is
doesn't hover.
one to look out for, because Nick Andreas with, I think I'm saying that right, Nick Andreas with Bagheera, he did really well the last time he came. I think that was in April that he brought Bagheera, and he just got first place in Sword, which Sword is extremely competitive. So, yeah, in March. Yeah, so he brought it in March, and then he brought it to Sword, and then Sword, he got first in Sword. So just definitely one to look out for in May. So can't wait to watch him sail through the brackets, hopefully. And he is in the fantasy league, so he's probably going to want to try and pick his own bot. So we'll see how that goes.
So we'll try to pick it before him?
no,
Yeah,
he doesn't want to put his own pressure on himself, so he picked someone else.
I'm pretty sure Nick is like 4th, if I remember correctly, like 4th or 5th. So he's going to be at the bottom of the first. So I don't know if he's going to get a chance. And that's the issue with being in the fantasy league and having a bot that does really well, is that other people are going to steal it on you. Julian has already seen that happen. So
Oh, not only is Liftoff coming back, Deep Melt is also coming back.
yes,
I didn't
saw
see
that.
Deep Bell is back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I forgot to mention that the Durflers are coming back, so Knockout and Huge are both in the 12-pound class, so I always
That's crazy.
love when they compete.
This is going to be an
And
event.
this is going to be a fun one.
Yes.
And Johnny from TV.
Yep.
Vapor trail.
It's finally warm enough for him to make his way up to
His
the East Coast.
migration.
So yeah, his migration. So hey, I follow him on Facebook, and whenever I see pictures of his bot with the whole like the Bermuda background,
on the
so it's like
Don't
it's like whatever,
that
Johnny.
triangle.
Yeah. Another one I want to make note of is Jelly Baby. Paige has always done so well with that control bot. It's an insane robot that Paige just controls just amazingly. So that's another one. Julian
And Cookie Crumble is back.
Yes, Cookie
Crumbler
Crumbler is
Crumble
back.
is back.
Good.
Yep.
Fresh cookies in the pits is always a plus too.
Yeah.
Mako Knuckle Sandwich is another one that I'm not trying to put all of the attention onto the 3 pounds, but like as usual,
There's a lot of threes.
we have a lot of threes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to in here. We'll see how the draft shakes up and who gets what. Yeah, it'll be a great competition. So definitely looking forward to it. Anybody else have any other bots that they want to make note of?
Miles is bringing Cold Snap back, so that'll be fun.
Yes. That is a shuffling undercutter that has an amazing little record there. Miles is just a master at making those shuffle undercutters. So it is a feared robot, at least in our Discord. I'm pretty sure I made a specific tag for him because it's like the undercutter, I think I called him. So he has his own tag in the Discord. But yeah, that is one to be afraid of. So we'll see how well that does. And I'm sure it's going to go pretty far. Yeah, very cool.
Kevin from Battletots is the only person with their name with lowercase letters.
Okay, that is a fun fact.
Torrent, his name is got uppercase letters for the first 2 letters. What's with that, Kevin?
I'm sure that's a Gil question, not a Kevin question.
I think he typed it in different.
Yeah, he probably typed it into form weird. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame Kevin for that.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, there's quite a few people on here. Like Johnny's coming back. We have Sea Dragon's Roar. William is coming back. Red Flag. Ryan, you picked Red Flag at one point. Did really well. We're gonna see the return of Red Flag for May. Again, not trying to just go only into the threes, but there's a lot of them. Corey's Ring of Synthesis 30, which we all now know only costs $1,200. So
Crazy.
I don't think Ashley believes that, Corey. I don't think she believes that.
Crazy.
He uses so much TPU. What are you talking about?
That's
It's like mostly TPU.
We're going to need to see the receipts, Corey.
Yeah.
You need to bring the receipts in May. Bring those receipts so we can add it up because we don't think that number is correct. I'm just saying that now. Another return, Daybreak, Ryan. We had that in, I think that was also a March pick. And I know Daybreak didn't end up, I think they forfeited their second fight and didn't end up continuing for the day. So hopefully Carlos has ironed out some of those issues. That's an MIT bot. Marshmallow is another MIT bot from Tom that we talked to. We had them on for our April preview. So just some amazing robots to look out for, and May is going to be a great event. So looking forward to it. Hey there, bot fans! Are you ready to take your love for the Havoc Rundown to the next level? We've got a ton of ways for you to join the action and support the podcast you love. First, connect with us and fellow robot combat enthusiasts by joining our Discord. It's the perfect place to talk shop, share your favorite bot moments, and stay updated with the latest news and events. Make sure to follow us on Facebook to stay in the loop with episode updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community highlights. It's all happening right there. And if you want to show off your Havoc Rundown pride, check out our merch store on Bonfire. Right now, we've got the official Havoc Rundown logo tee waiting for you. Head to bonfire.com/Havoc-Rundown-T to grab yours today. But wait, there's more. You can also support us directly through our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Havoc Rundown. Every contribution helps to keep the sparks flying and bring you more amazing content. And for the ultimate fans, don't miss our Patreon at patreon.com/Havoc Rundown. As a patron, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like our Fantasy League drafts, D&D games, special interviews, and other exciting surprises. So what are you waiting for? Join the community, show your support, and keep the gears turning at the Havoc Rundown. We'll see you in the arena. So that was our Mayhem in May. That was our preview. We don't have a guest on tonight, so we don't have a 5 in focus. So instead of a 5 in focus, we're going to be doing a new segment that I'm calling Pass the Question. So it's a new segment where it's going to work like this. Each of us has come prepared with one question, but we're not answering it. Instead, we'll each pass our question to another member of the team. You won't know what's coming until it hits you, and once you answer, you get to pass the mic to the next person. No dodging, no time to stall, just honest answers, and maybe a little bit of chaos. So, unfortunately, in this little randomly generated list that, and I say that with air quotes, randomly generated list that Ashley has made for us, somehow I ended up going first. But
I did think that was funny.
But the irony of all is my question is for Ashley, so we're gonna go a little bit easier because I always get crap for my complicated questions. So I have a really easy one. So Ashley, if you could invent a brand new event or competition format at NHRL, what would it be?
Oh boy, I feel like there's a very obvious answer here. Would say make the most animal-like cute robot you could make and then win a tournament. Like Daisy the cow, but like all of that.
Daisy the cow's pretty good.
So a very milk tank event?
Yeah.
But like all the barnyard animals. Like someone make a pig.
Yeah.
Oink, oink.
Well, so what you basically want is an award every single time, and it's just like the cutest thing not to destroy is what you want.
Daisy was destructive. Did you see?
Oh, I know. I saw it. Yeah, I saw what Daisy did.
So
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
But yes, adorable, cute things. I was going to say who can make the most mess with the glitter, but I don't think anybody would like that other than me. So
We don't clean the
instead.
And the YouTube.
We don't clean the
algorithms.
cages.
That's
No.
true.
I think it's the cage. Though I don't know if you came up with that event and you pitched it and they went with it. I'm pretty sure the cage crew would come up to you and throw a broom at you and tell you to clean up the
I would
entire
definitely
thing.
have to clean the cages for that, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think they would deal with that very well. I think there would be a rebellion on our hands if that happened. So, I like the barn animal thing. Is it just barn animals or just any animal? Just like
any animal.
Make a tarantula bot or Waddles. Waddles is a penguin. There's quite a few animal bots already in existence, aren't there?
We have
Mango's a
duck come
char.
back.
Huh?
We could have duck come back.
Yeah.
Duck. Yeah.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Like
Chicken.
so many things.
Yep.
Jackalope technically counts.
Trash panda.
There
Is
you
a
go.
raccoon.
Yep.
Red panda is a red panda.
Yes.
Mako, obviously.
Mako.
Like, yeah, there's quite a few that would already fit into this category.
See, it wouldn't be that hard. We just need a few more.
Sad octopus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sea dragon's roar?
No. No.
Okay, well that is a very cool answer. Ashley, the mic is passed to you.
All right, Tony. Oddly
there you
enough, I have a random animal question for you. And my question is, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Oh, this one's easy. A cat.
Yes. 100%.
Oh, 1,000,000%. The cats would turn around and ask you, why are you not bowing to them more?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I have 2 cats and 3 dogs, and the cats rule the house. It's like, you serve them, and that's all it is.
It's very, very accurate.
I was trying to think of like what other animal. Yeah, but cat does.
I feel like
No, it's fitting. That's a great answer.
yeah. If we're staying in like just household pets, rabbits have attitude problems too. Like pretty
hell
big
yeah.
attitude problems, especially since and the way that they like to communicate that is by thumping, and thumping is like very funny if you know why they're thumping at you. Like you make a noise that they don't like and they just thump at you, so they just like hit whatever they're standing on with. And my rabbit has like a little shelf that she sleeps on, so she hits it and it reverberates the whole cage around her and everything like that. It's a whole noise that she does.
Yeah. So I did ask this question because I was interested what the internet would think about this, and I did ask this question to our favorite search engine, and it came back with Canadian geese.
Oh,
I actually saw 2 of those today. We went out to dinner, and there was 2
Swans
of
are
them.
mean.
And she was like,
Yeah.
"Do not go near them; they will
No.
attack."
no. I'll tell you what, turkeys attack too. I've been attacked by turkeys before. Turkeys don't give a single hell about anything about it. They'll attack you. They'll attack your car. They don't care. They really will. And geese are bad. I have a goose. I as a mailman, I'm like a wildlife person because that's what I spend half my day doing. And there was this goose that made her nest next to this bridge in town, and she was just like hanging out there, cars whizzing by her, everything like that. But this is where she chose to have her nest, and I just felt so bad about this goose. And now she's gone, and I don't know if the nest is still there or not, and it's making me sad. But at the same time, I hate geese. Geese also come at and attack me. They don't let me walk up to people's houses if they're on their front lawn. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting question. I like it. So Tony, the mic is passed to you, and your target is Ryan.
All right, Ryan. I'm getting off the animal train here, because I know you like games, and I want to know which original Mortal Kombat character you would turn into a robot or a combat robot.
I mean, the best, I would love to say Scorpion, but technically his weapon would be entanglement.
Ethan already made Scorpion.
Yeah, but like if it was like based around the character.
Oh, fair.
What the hell is his name? What about Cybot? Cybot would be a cool as hell. Is Cybot original though?
No, he's not.
No, he's
The
not.
original ones are Johnny Cage, Kano,
Yeah.
Liu Kang, Raiden, Scorpion, Sonya, and Sub-Zero.
Cabal's not up there because Cabal
No.
would have been my choice.
I think Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero is cool. I think there's already Sub-Zero bots and everything like that. Sub-Zero is pretty awesome too.
I seriously would like to see an ice bot. Really, like we've
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
the flame bots. I want to see something that freezes a bot.
We saw one of them, and it didn't work very well because it was kind of a joke. Austin had, I forgot what the name of the bot was, but it was basically a skateboard with cups of what's
Yeah.
it called on top of it?
Liquid
Dry
nitrogen.
ice.
Liquid nitrogen on top of it. Yeah. But, I mean, I think people have talked about using CO2 extinguishers as a weapon too.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that would work very well. But I like it. I like
It'd
it
be
a
fun
lot.
to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Does this mean it's me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wrote a very interviewee question. What the hell? Everybody's got fun questions. I wrote an interviewee question. You know
Well, it
what?
makes sense. You're asking Thomas.
You can
Yes.
do that. That's okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm ready to be
Thomas.
interviewed.
Thomas, what is your most proudest moment in combat robotics right now?
I'm having Vietnam War flashbacks.
But all the flashbacks, all the bombs are replaced by bombs. They're replaced by that sound when an airbag goes on.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that is not my proudest moment. I refuse. No, instead, my proudest moment is not a specific moment, but instead volunteering at the smaller events such as G-Scroll and Maker Battle, and seeing all the new builders that come to robot building either as a first-time builder or as somebody who wants to build robots and then ends up joining robots, those are the proud moments. Expanding the sport, inspiring the future builders.
That is such a touching answer.
You know what, Thomas?
I like it.
You know what, Thomas? 2 more points for you. 2 more points for Thomas.
You already won. Whoa.
That game corner is closed. The doors are
I
closed.
thought we all got kicked out of there.
We have exited the game corner.
I went back into the game corner, found a few points, dusted them off, and threw them at Thomas. Okay?
Yes.
Yippee!
Okay, final question, Thomas. You are up.
Yes. You're going on a road trip. Which state are you driving to or through? Which one do you want to visit? Specifically driving, you're not flying there.
Okay. So that's interesting. So for work, I have traveled to a lot of the states. I've already been to a lot of the states, but I know the drive that I have always wanted to do as far as drives was from here to California. I've always wanted to do that drive. It was something that I had a thought of, a long time ago in college, even before college, but never got a chance to do. But that would be really cool. Just going, there's like 3 different ways you can do it, either like going through the southern states, going through the northern states, and there's like this really weird winding way that you could do through the middle. So yeah, somewhere in California. I think it was to San Francisco was like the mark that I had originally, like from Connecticut to San Francisco. When you drive, I think it takes like a week, something like that. I think it's like 5 days or something. So, but yeah, that's the drive I always wanted to do. I've done a portion of it before because I've driven to Chicago. So that was a really pretty drive, especially when you start getting to on the side of the Great Lakes, because you get that whole view of the Great Lakes out your right side window.
And Gary, Indiana.
Yeah. I've driven from here to Austin, Texas before, Connecticut, Austin, Texas. I've done that drive before. I've done a drive from here to North Carolina, here to Florida. So I used to, I don't know if you guys know, but I used to be part of the disaster relief team when I worked for Datto, and that was bringing Datto DNA, which are internet devices, to clients that had no internet because of hurricanes. So we actually drove through hurricanes to get to places that had just been hit by hurricanes. So that's where the first time I ever did it, we drove from Houston, Texas, here to Houston, Texas. It was like 35 hours straight, no stops. It was insane. So, but yeah, I've driven through hurricanes. I've driven over a bridge when a hurricane almost blew the truck off of the bridge before. Yeah, so I have some road trip experience, but yeah, I've always wanted to go to California, so that would be my answer. Cool. So that was our Pass the Question roundtable. They weren't all robot-related questions, but we didn't specify robot-related questions.
We wanted to have
okay.
fun.
It was fun. It was good questions.
No, they were good questions. No, it's yeah, they were very interesting.
I believe the mailbag is brimming with non-robot things too. So
it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm worried.
Well, without further ado, let us open up the listener mailbag and see what we have.
You've reached the voicemail of
The Havoc Rundown.
Please leave your message after the tone.
So this week we told everyone that we were going to be doing this episode where it's just us and there's no guest. So the mailbag questions are all for us. There's a couple that are for specific people, like from Kokoto and from Mark. But there are, quite a few that is for all of us. We'll try and get through these quickly, especially since the first question is from Michael Cross, and it's a pretty open-ended question. So we'll see how everyone wants to answer it. But Michael Cross asks, how would you survive a zombie apocalypse? Who'd like to go first?
I would die. Let's be real here, people. I wouldn't survive. So this one's not for me.
The question is, are we talking about, what kind of zombies are we talking about? Like the Walking Dead type zombies?
Wasn't
Where you-
specific, so any,
Right, so it's like,
any type.
so if you're just going to chop their heads off, like I would just go with the, set up some booby traps and just chop people's heads off. But, that'd be the easy answer.
I mean, the question is usually always, I put it to like where you go to survive, because like malls used to be a good answer, but now malls are not a good answer because there's nothing in malls because they're empty now. So they're these big open empty spaces. But they could still be good because you could set up farms inside of a mall, because a lot of them have glass ceilings and everything like that. So I think a mall is a good answer to it. It would be hard to fully defend it as one person, so you would have to have multiple people, but I think a mall is very good. You just have to clear it out very well to get there in the first place.
And lock all the doors.
Yeah. There's a lot of doors in them.
Yeah, you also have to fight off everyone else that wants to go in that mall.
Yeah.
I'm with Ashley. My plan is just to die.
Yeah.
That was my teacher. That was my answer to the teachers when we were talking about like nuclear war. I'm like, I'm just gonna go catch the damn bomb.
Yeah.
So you want my answer? My answer is take the car, go to Bombs, kill Phil, grab Liz, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over. Sorry, I just had to do that. For anyone that doesn't know, that was a quote from one of the greatest zombie movies ever made, Shaun of the Dead. But yeah, my answer would probably be pretty similar to the go to Costco, like Home Depot kind of thing. Just somewhere that has plenty of food, perishable, unperishable, all of those kind of things, places to hide. And like Tony said, it all depends on like the type of zombie, whether it's a slow walker that you can just deal with, or if it's those was it DayZ? No, what's the Brad Pitt
Yeah, the ones
one?
that are like just like fully on sprint running.
Yes.
You're just screwed.
Yeah, the ones that will outrun you no matter what. That's kind of hard because survival is just not an easy thing. The ones that you can just like hide out from, and if you have a good vantage point and they can't get in, that's a different story. So, but yeah, Michael, that is our answer to your question about the zombie apocalypse. Next answer comes from our good friend of the show, who just recently retired from Behind the Bots, Luke Stengel. So he asked, if you were in charge of designing a robot combat themed board and or card game, how would you design it? And I'm going to take this one first because I have always thought about it, and I've always wanted to make a Pokemon type game combat kind of thing where each robot has stats and there's different, or I guess more like Magic the Gathering kind of thing, but like the robots count as like the creatures in the game, and then the spells are kind of like things that the driver does, you know, just like that combat battle, and like the person who's actually playing the game is playing as like the event, so it's kind of like robots against each other, and then they win, and you know, whoever gets the most robots over a certain amount of rounds. You know, the specifics are not trying to go into the specifics, so it'll be like another hour down the podcast hole. But yeah, so more of like a Magic the Gathering type game is what I would make.
When I was asking earlier in our chat about what games everyone wants to play, Thomas suggested Robot D&D, and that set me down a little bit of a thought exercise,
Experiment?
I guess.
Yeah.
I play a lot of D&D and TTRPGs. I've been running games for forever now, and I really love rules light systems. And I think I would build a rules light system that only has 3 ability scores, which would be weapon, armor, drive, and then you would basically do combat, and instead of health, you would take away from the weapon, armor, or drive until your robot has no points left. It's a whole thing. I haven't I was working on everything like that. We're not doing it right now, but maybe in the future we might play it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll look at it.
All right, I'm going to go something stupid and crazy just because my niece was playing it earlier, and she was playing Hungry Hippos. And I think it'd be really cool to have 4 different combat robots on each side as basically the hippos, and they're destroying things in the middle, just because I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
So you're saying just like a box, like a combat robot box, and then there's handles on the outside, and each robot has a vertical spinner, and it's just like bang, like you're just like attacking each other, but like okay.
Yeah.
So more like a what's the 80s Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Kind of. Yeah. It was 4 because you have to have the 4
Yeah.
for the Hungry Hicker.
Right. Yeah, I like that. Ashley, Thomas, any ideas?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go really simple. I'm just gonna do a Monopoly reskin, and the purple properties will be really like lame robots, like maybe a Silent Spring and Emulsifier, and then they'll just get better as you go up.
And Boardwalk would be Mr. Roper, of course.
Duh.
Easily.
Yeah.
Mr. Roper's gold.
Causes Park Place.
So there is quite a few services online that will let you do that. Just so you know, that's not even outside the realm of possibility. Like I'm looking at one right now that's just called CustomMonopoly.com.
Perfect.
And that's what you do. Like there's quite a few of them. If you Google like make your own Monopoly game, there's quite a few services that allow you to just do it.
I can just print it out.
Or that,
Yep.
But I'm just saying, like, if you
Like,
wanted
they
a
can actually
simple
make
route
you
to do
real
it.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like imagine spending money to buy the game Monopoly. Like on a list of 100 things that I would do, it would be 101.
Yeah. So Luke has another question on here, and it's an interesting one that I think each of us probably has an answer to, maybe the same answers. But he asks, what's a fun fact about working behind the scenes of NHRL that the fans or builders might not know?
We don't talk about March of 2020. What was that? 2023.
3.
Yeah.
Three.
We don't talk about March of 2023. That was our Vietnam.
That was our
and we
red
don't
wedding.
talk about it. It was a very bad day, and it might have seemed like kind of a bad day for everybody else, but it was a bad day for us.
Yeah, that was quite a different story for us.
What's another good like behind the scenes thing that we could actually like talk about though? Oh
Yeah, that's-
there's a I don't know if we should talk about the storage area though.
I don't know. The problem
I
with this
think-
question, Luke, is that there is quite a bit of like NDA stuff
Yeah.
that we can't really divulge.
There's
If that
I
makes
mean
sense.
like there's an area that I'm not sure. I know builders aren't allowed there, but I mean like they could kind of see it sometimes. It's a whole thing. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to encourage people to go back there. They're not supposed to go over there. So I'm not going to talk about that.
So if you're in the parking lot,
I
there's
think-
3 bricks arranged in a triangle. If you pick up the brick that points towards the west, a little door is going to open up. Whatever you do, don't go down that door.
Yeah.
There's
I think-
a ball pit at 50 Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 50 Day is one of the number one things that most of the public doesn't even understand about it, because like even when people have like made videos in there and stuff like that, it hasn't really been shown off. I would love a video that actually shows off what 50 Day is like, because even just the first floor is like the workshop from your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like more 3D printers than any human being ever needs.
It's just a room of bamboos, which is
It's
just
a room of bamboos. And it's just everything you could ever want to build anything is 50 Day. And then 50 Day goes up from there. Does anybody have anything else?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. I mean, I was trying to think for this question of stuff that we can actually talk about, because there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we talk about, and there's a lot of meeting stuff.
I want
that
Luke
we
to
would-
talk about the things he can't talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that came to mind that I was like, no, there's probably someone that's going to be unhappy that we divulged that. So I'm not entirely sure if the world is ready for those secrets. No, it's not that important, but it's still not something, you know. So Luke, good stumper there, but I think the 50-day thing is definitely a good thing to bring up, Ryan. There, people would be surprised that don't know what's in there, exactly what is in there.
For
So
sure.
it's pretty cool. So we're going to move on to Kokoda Mane, and he has a question just for Ashley. And his question is, over the years, you have become an integral part of the NHRL staff and robot combat community in general. My question is, do you think you'll ever fight with your own bots again, whether it be the Milk Tank line or bots or something different?
Kokoda, first of all, thanks for the kind words, because I just appreciate them. I have obviously been around since March of 2021. but it's been a couple of years since I've competed. There are things in the works that will put me back in the cage. Not necessarily at NHRL right away, but I do have an ant weight now. Shout out to Bob. He sold me a copy of Jordan. So I do have an ant that I'm just like getting a few more things for. And then I do hope to take that to like a G-Scroll or something. And then I do have a commission out there in the world for a mini version of Magnitude. So I'm hoping that that is something that I can build in a Beetle version and take probably to G-Scroll and stuff like that first, and then maybe eventually to NHRL. There's no real timeline on any of it, but it's something that I have thought about, so it's always a possibility.
Okay. Well, there's your answer. We'll look forward to seeing Ashley Keachside sometime in the future. Very cool. The next question we are going to touch on very quickly because it could be its own podcast and is in fact its own podcast. So Matt, I apologize, but we are not going to do a deep dive hour-long discussion on this. This is going to be a very simple...
You're afraid.
I know, I'm afraid of the time.
I'm
the one...
This.
I am, yeah, not only is it later at night and we're not doing this, but I'm also not editing an hour-long conversation on this unless it's its own separate podcast. So no, but Matt Lantry asks, is a taco sandwich and is a Hot Pocket a ravioli? So I'm going to let our resident chef, I'm going to say this question was directed at you. You have a couple, like a minute or two to go off on your rant and answer this question.
A taco is not a sandwich. By definition, a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with filling between. Also, the other definition of sandwich is a verb. It means to squeeze. A taco is 1 piece of unleavened bread. It is a flatbread. Yes, it is 1 piece of bread. However, the filling is held in by the pocket on the bottom. It is 1 piece. 1 continuous piece, so it is not a sandwich. A sandwich is 2 pieces. Oh, and you're gonna come at me, oh, but Ryan, what about a grinder? Is a grinder a sandwich? You know what? Yeah, a grinder is a sandwich because it's sliced, so it's 2 pieces of bread. Okay? Yeah, you could cut it in between, and then it's just 1 piece of bread, but then it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's not a sandwich. Tacos are different. And as far as Hot Pocket, is a Hot Pocket or ravioli? Fine, okay? You can have a Hot Pocket as a ravioli. It's a different way of applying the heat to build it. However, it is basically the same structure. It is a dough sealed around a filling. Both. So yes, a Hot Pocket is a ravioli, technically. A taco is not a sandwich.
All these food arguments are silly. Just eat the food. Like,
I agree.
Did you know that the ancient African taco is actually made slightly different from the European style taco, and that means that it's like, just eat the stupid food.
Well, no, people like to do the cube thing.
Yeah, people do really stupid things.
The cube thing.
This is because English is a horrible language.
Yeah, I just smoke signals.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go on to our favorite sandwich.
I also have like things about like peanut butter and jellies and sandwich building and stuff like that. That's a whole other thing.
All right, well, how about instead we just answer the next question?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
This
2
is my
questions.
favorite
Well,
sandwich.
Yeah.
We
What's your
technically
favorite
have
sandwich?
3 questions left. Julian has 2 questions for all of us, and then he has 1 question and then Mark has a question for Thomas.
Oh, no.
So, the first question from Julian is, what is your favorite sandwich?
A meatball grinder.
A chicken parm grinder.
Cheesesteak.
Yeah, I had a Philly cheesesteak for lunch today. It was glorious, and I loved it.
Philly
Yeah,
cheesesteak is very good.
Mine
And
is
if you're
going
gonna
to be
start
very...
the Pastor Gino's argument, you're wrong. Just
Mine is going to be very, very specific. Mine is a super-sized chicken pesto sandwich with extra pickle from Super Sandwich. So, and then
Very pog.
to follow up, Julian, second question is, if you were a professional wrestler, what would your name and gimmick be?
I tried to think about this one, and I could not for the life of me think of a good name. And I was like, this is hard. Like, I like professional wrestling too, and I don't know. It's a tricky one.
I haven't watched wrestling in a very, very long time, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. Honestly, my only like exposure to wrestling usually is with the video games, because the video games are hilarious and awesome. But otherwise, I have no idea how to answer this in a good way.
Yeah,
I am very sorry.
That is my answer as well, because I would come up with something ridiculous. That's just based off of like a wrestler I would make in the games. So I don't know if I can answer this either.
Yeah,
Tony.
I haven't watched wrestling in decades.
I'm going to think of a good one, and I'm going to let Julian know. But for right now, I got nothing.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not so horrible, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Julian, we kind of let you down on that second one. The final question we have for mailbag before we wrap up and head out is for Thomas only, but I guess anyone can answer this. But Mark specified it for Thomas. How many miles have you traveled on roller coasters in your life?
Mark, what kind of question is that? You think
It's a
that I'm
Thomas
just
question.
You think that I'm just gonna happen to know off the top of my head that over the course of my lifetime, to the best of my knowledge, that I've ridden 293 miles of total combined coaster track?
There it is.
I was gonna say this is just leading up to him having an answer.
100%. He keeps
That is the answer. As of today, the 26th of April, 2025, it's 293 miles.
How many did you ride last weekend?
I don't know, a dozen. I don't know for the specific weekend. I just know my total.
Okay.
I like roller coasters.
Anybody else?
I just cannot go upside down.
Oh, just go to the Australian ones.
Yeah, the ones. I'm sorry, my feet are supposed to stay below my head.
If you close your eyes, you don't know.
It makes it worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the end of our very strange mailbag. And that is a wrap of our May preview episode. We covered everything you need to get ready for draft day, bots to watch, strategies to think about, wild predictions, and of course your amazing mailbag questions for us, whether you're here for fantasy tips, the NHRL drama, or just to hear us, roast each other and ask us each other weird questions. We're grateful that you're part of this crazy community. If you enjoyed the show, there are a few ways you can support us and stay plugged into all things Havoc Rundown. Follow us on Facebook for updates, polls, and behind the scenes combat, though I really suck at updating our Facebook. I apologize. Grab some Havoc Rundown merch from our Bonfire store, or check out our full link tree, which both our Facebook and our Bonfire are available at, which is link.tree/Havoc Rundown. Again, that's link.tree/Havoc Rundown. We always want to hear from you. Send us your questions, your hot takes, your draft disasters, or your victory celebrations. Your energy is what keeps this show going. So until next time, draft smart, spin hard, and as always, keep the bots flying and the fantasy points piling up. We'll see you in the box. Everyone say goodbye.
Farewell, gamers.
Goodbye.